Alright, straight back at Pyanodon's Factorio. We have made bullets. We are made bullets, and we are virtuous, ready to engage with the world on its own terms. I should be reacting some of this up into Duralumin, right? Yeah, I should definitely be doing this. I don't know what I'd use it for, but I'm sure I'll use it for something, right? I think last time I had decided that I need... Oh, can I make you? I can't make Duralumin. I need a smelter and I can't make them. And there's the other set of circuit boards. That's really pissy that they give you such simple things, but you can't make them because essentially you need an advanced building. Like, this research comes way too early then. I don't know if I approve any of that. At least some of them just require lead. Anyway, I believe where I left off last time. Did I get a lot more of this? Looks like it. I was going to build a whole bunch of moss farms because my existing moss strategy just wasn't working out. I don't have enough stone. Stone needs to be concrete, so I was using the advanced moss growing recipe that uses stone. I need to not do that. I need to explicitly not do that. So that's fine, right? We'll just not do that. So this produces what, 16 moss every 80 seconds. So that's one moss every 5 seconds, right? What I'm going to be doing is the simple one, which is 8 moss per 10 seconds, which is 1 moss for 12 or something like that, ish. That's different, and different is bad, but we'll shoehorn 2 more in, and that will... Here, I don't want to interrupt that. I really don't... Okay, alright. We will quickly do this. And see if we can catch this. And turn it into the simple recipe. Alright, done. Now go do the simple recipe. Takes a lot longer, produces less, but I have the materials for it, so automatic +1, right? Let's put this here. No way, I have to put it down farther. Oh, so this isn't going to work out. How unfortunate. So we have to move it over like this. And this is clearly designed, right? Clearly intentional. Can I even do this? I need to snag even more moss. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. And I'm all but certain I have the carbon dioxide production to make this work. And if not, I'll burn coke. I have coke in excess. Efficiency. Now I just have to go get more moss. Like here will be some, but not enough. I'm gonna seed that. So this should be a little more production than I had before. Now we're going to make 24 every 100 seconds. So come back to me. Which isn't good, mind you, but is a little better. Doing more moss. Because I have to do that more. Like twice more, I think. Because I just don't have enough seedlings. The stone belt will back up, hopefully. No, that's unfortunate. Ah, that's even more unfortunate. I needed that moss. Give me that moss. Ah, there we go. There's some moss. Now you will be waiting, but it is an investment in the future. Oh, there's more up here, maybe. Oh, no, give me that moss. Give me that moss. It is a temporary reduction in seedling production. So that we might... Why are there so many buildings? What have I done? Am I even still researching? Yeah, I'm still researching. Just moving right along. Go get more copper, it says. Why are the duralumin buildings appearing now, but the ability to do duralumin is only on the other side of circuits, which is far still? That's a questionable decision. And I'll be building moss farms until the end of time, which is fine. Yeah, I'll turn the brick consumption on a little more, I think. Ultimately, it has to go into concrete because all this running around is getting slow. Here you go. Oh, wait, I gotta do this. What? Oh, wait. Is it? Oh, the building is the wrong shape. I could have done the other thing I was trying to do. But whatever. We will somehow live through this embarrassment. And this is consuming 5 moss every 20 seconds. This is doing 8 every 100 seconds. Let's just do the math, right? So we have 24 every 100 seconds, and that's 0.24 seconds, and we're consuming a moss every 5 moss every 20 seconds. That's 0.25, so we're still producing a little less, right? Did I do that math right? Just eyeballing it. 5 divided by 20, yeah, that's 25. So we're still, it's still not what I want. It's using a little more electricity and it's eating a lot more pollution, which is, that's good. Maybe I should go do this up here too, because we have to increase our depolluting up there. And seedlings are a real good way to do that. In fact, that's a great plan, right? Install another seedling farm. But my first job is just to run just down here. Now it looks like you are completely... Uh-oh. Did I do that? Did I do a thing? Almost certainly the thing was done. No. I simply don't have enough carbon dioxide anymore. By increasing my carbon dioxide consumption... Alright, that's fine. I have a tool for this, even though it's quite expensive electricity-wise. I thought I just had enough native CO2 production. Maybe that was actually the bottleneck and I just didn't know. I definitely believe that's a possibility. Alright. This mod is a hell of related rates. And there's a lot of upsides to that. Why are we... Oh, okay, it's good. It's good that we're backed up, because that's steel production. And it's backed up because I don't have enough ore coming in, and that's fine. Anyway, you have to make CO2. It's really inefficient this way, because eating very valuable coke. But where was the other CO2 production? Off the lime? The limer? which is again a whole bunch of coke. Not nearly as terribly inefficient. Oh, let's go take a look at our bullet production. Here at the anti-saline storage dump. Look at this. Look at all this. Look at this. We're well armed for once in our lives. Oh, I have to make a turret factory. I need to run all over and do all of the things. So, we can probably do this, right? Fluids, CO2, 10 minutes. Yeah, I haven't been making it very well. That was just the limer and it wasn't doing its job. Now we are making 1.3 a second and we are consuming much, much more. That's not what I want. Well, no. No. This 1.k is... The 3.1k is substantially misleading, I think. Well, it's probably taking into account all of the times where I wasn't producing. This is probably more accurate. So this is unfortunate. Is there any other way? Carbon dioxide. Do we have any better ways? Oh, no, tar is too valuable for this. But I need the aromatics, so I will be doing this. Like, I need the aromatics in order to make zinc. So, like, do this now? Question mark? Do this later. Yeah, just do it later. What's going on here? Why are you stuck? Why are you not making me coke? Oh, because we can't vent the tar? I mean, that's one of those good problems, right? Can't vent tar. Tar is being consumed by... Can't get rid of the saline water. And this is a problem up until I get to making batteries. I can make caravans. No, I'm not doing that. I can make radioactive caravans. Not doing that either, am I? Salt electrolysis. This would be okay, except I need this. Hold on a second. So this is... Man, I wish I could just flush this. I suppose this is the challenge, right? So everything moves at the speed of gunpowder right now, and gunpowder is dependent on coke. So it's funny, it's a loop of needing coke to use saline to make tar to make saline. Because we're about to run out right here, right? Because we're finally eating our way through the acid gas buffer. This is a bigger problem than I'm giving it credit for, because it's going to interfere with bullet production. That's no good. Maybe I should help this. This won't solve the problem by any means. Can I do this? Is this legal? So it doesn't look legal. There. That's still not draining it. Yeah. And adding another tank while it will just buffer further, unfortunately. Yeah, this doesn't help much, does it? Alright. Alright, I'm getting distracted here. My entire point was I was trying to get seedling production actually working. So I guess I should go do that. This cliff is just wrecking my life. I wandered away for a reason. I am afflicted with Factorio. I'm sorry, Doctor. I have Factorio. Listen, I am going to be a difficult case. Alright, I need carbon dioxide. That's why I wandered away. Carbon dioxide is being made. It's consuming coke, which is kind of the source of all my problems, right? But this is working now, question mark? Yeah, it certainly looks like it's working. And this is backing up, which is questionable. So this is working. And I spread this out to eat pollution better. That was smart of me, I think. Let's do another one of these up north, and then we're just going to call it a day. And then I'm just going to say that's full seedling production, right? It's green tech. Green tech, seedling factory. Seedling factory needs a bunch of iron. I can go get a bunch of iron. Not a problem. I have to automate all of this someday. Properly automate it, mind you. But that day is not today. Iron's north. Now make me a botanical nursery. And we will do all of that a little north, right? I'll probably, yeah, I will insinuate it directly into a coke production block. Even though this doesn't make really any pollution whatsoever. Alright, so right here, we've got a variety of problems in our life, but we can solve them. So I'll just put a pollution wall right here. Yeah, so pollution wall currently looks like one of these. So we'll line it up, give ourselves logistic space. Moss farm, moss farm, moss farm. And I don't have enough moss on me. I only have enough moss for one. That sucks. And you make basic moss, basic moss, basic moss. We're going to need muddy water, and we're going to need... Now we need a botanical garden, but we're still making that. So we'll need a soil extractor and a washer, right? Oh, look at the bullets. Oh yeah, I just rubbed them on my skin. Alright, good. Let's go over here. Yeah, so we are locked now, right here. We are 100% locked up. We cannot process the tar because we cannot make more tar because we have no storage for saline water. We have reached the end of our bullets. Bullets production has stopped. I repeat, bullet production has stopped. Now I could be really, really cheap and just... Oh, this also stops lead production, doesn't it? This is just general terrible, isn't it? Can I make... What's the biggest tank I can make? What's this? Pressurized water? Yeah. Saline water. Why can't I just dump this in a pool? There's just no void for this, which is an enormous problem. That's hard mode, right? I have to rush to this. It's just I have to. This is the way forward. Cellulose isn't hard. Zinc is difficult because it requires aromatics, but that consumes tar, which also gets the system moving a little bit again. Alright, goals. Goal number 1. Stand up this tree farm that I'm doing. Goal number 2. Build a machine that will build turrets for me. Goal number 3. Start doing processing for zinc production. Aromatics. That's what I need. I need you. And aromatics is made from carbon dioxide in the destructive distillation column. It takes very, very little time to do this. So, alright. And not many side effects either, so that's nice. So, inventory. This tab right here, give me a destructive distillation column, which is probably right in front. Why is this done in a tar processing unit, since it's just tar? The questions we ask ourselves. There, get one of those. Meanwhile, I was dragging the carbon dioxide up. I was going to get a washer and one of you. The carbon dioxide line is right there. Does it come over here at all? It should, because it touches the line production. Yeah. Can I sneak you up? I think I'm gonna sneak you up. Gonna sneak you up right here in our logistics space. Upsy-goesies. Oh. Oh, Factorio is happening. Maybe I should check to see if this line was clear before I did this. That would have imputed me with competence, which is clearly not what anyone's looking for right here. There we go. There we go. Now let's... Bop, 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 bop. And these things will eat enormous amounts of pollution. I kind of want to spread them out more, but I'm not gonna. There. Now we need a botanical garden. I should clean out the seaweed factory over there. Oh, yeah, I should, shouldn't I? Alright, while this is making, I'll go dump the seaweed. That should be replaced. In fact, I'm probably going to replace it right now, right? With the botanical garden. Yeah. Yeah, it's a fabulous idea. This seaweed production facility is going to be retired in favor of something more useful, which will do the job equally as well. Okay, good plan. Not enough lead to do anything. Come with me. So, you will go right here, right? This doesn't produce nearly as much. Whatever. It's fine. We'll put another seedling factory over here eventually. It's important to start retiring these. I mean, okay, we're going to have to put it up here, because that seaweed factory has to be eliminated at some point, because it requires manual intervention. And this is, of course, just a little too big. I don't think I can fit... Oh, I can, but it's ugly. Ugly is hateful. So is this where I want to live my life? That's the Coke line. If I want to put another one up on top of it. So this goes right there, and you make just soil, please. Thank you, just soil. Water will come in the back, and you make seedlings? Oh, you're gonna have to get, I neglected to consider that I need seeds to make trees. Alright, that's fine. Still good, still good. So, where is the wood line? We have some right here, right? So we will just do a really bad split. Bad's probably a poor way of putting it. Really awkward split. Yeah, look at this. Insufficient seedlings. This will be the seedling production for this area, for the northern reaches. And the wonderful thing about this is Seedlings. Am I doing this completely backwards? Am, aren't I? Seedlings can be made with wood. Wood would also power the burner, so no ash. Yeah, so best way to do this, yeah. This is just a spur line of the seedlings, right? I think. Does it keep going? Who designed this? You are a spur line, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, it's a spur line. I have to bring the seedlings all the way down there and to link up right there, which is fine, questionably. So we're going to design this completely differently. Seedlings must come to the right. Therefore, the botanical garden is rightmost. Right there. And we will... This will be the seed production unit for this entire sector. Shall be right here. We'll make seeds for me. Right there. Good job. You will take wood and you will make seeds, and that will also power you. So this will just be like this, right? You put seeds there. Yeah, that'll be perfect. Alright, so pick that up, and now the moss. So pick that up. Moss is required in lots of 3 now. 1, 2, and 3. And the moss will be like this, right? And this is sufficient. Good. You make moss. What is your purpose? You make moss. Okay, good. Now you need ingredients. One of which will be carbon dioxide. So you go right there, right there, right there. One will be muddy water. I really wish that was on the other side. It would make it a lot easier to do all of this. Okay. Over here. Right there. Good. Why is this empty? Why does this line have nothing in it? Oh, probably because all of the carbon dioxide has been consumed, because no coke production is being made, because everything is jammed up on the ceiling. I gotta make another tank. Where's storage tanks? And the best I can do is another one of these. So I need duralumin to do a lot of it. This is the best one I can do, but I need 70. And it is less efficient lead line. Alright, we have to do this. This is not right. This is only delaying the problems. But there is nothing to be done. I need to vent this saline water. Saline water is killing me. Oh, where to put it? Can I sneak it right here? Probably could if that... Oh, nice. We can actually do this now. I'm not going to, but we can. So there's only 2 things left, and they are upgrades. What's the fast wood? What's this do? Improve fiber quality. That's probably important. Do things faster? No, I don't think that matters to me at all. Internal burner. Generate power with electricity consumed by the building. Also, no. I don't want to create ash. Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen there. I do know the saline water problem is quite bad, and I don't know where I want to stick this shameful tank. Like, I don't have any good space. I should be able to just pick it up, right? Nope. Nope, can't do that. What's the problem with dumping saline water in the lake again? Alright, so shame goes right here. Just right here, right out in the open. And we'll get to this, right? Now it fills. This drains out, and now this starts moving again. And now everything starts moving again. Okay, alright. Alright, then the carbon dioxide will start moving again, and my life will have purpose. Yes? Alright, just ignore everything that's going on. Try to fix the problem in front of you. Washer, and then soil extractor, right? I don't like impinging on these belts, but whatever. I'm having trouble, aren't I? Muddy sludge. That's what we're looking for. You go like that. And we put this right there. Nope. Like that, and then like that. Yeah, yep. Now all that's needed is water in, which surely I have somewhere around here, right? Saw some right there, I saw some right there. You'll go around the backside. Hopefully, I don't need to go get more pipe. But I already feel like, no, I'm not going to go get more pipe. Good. Good. Oh, this was the seaweed factory I looked up. So pollution is probably getting out of control right now, right? Because I'm no longer producing the wood necessary. I get the feeling we have the potential for a very advanced form of the don't have power to power the inserters to insert coal into the thing that makes power situation that we have all been in. Like, only it's pollution related and very advanced. Alright, so in theory this is about ready to turn on, right? Only I need more moss. I need to drag the wood up. This does not smell correct right here. You need money. Oh, you need probably a means of getting the dirt over, right? There you go. Enjoy. Make your muddy sludge. And the seedlings must come all the way down to right here. So I am saying that we're going to make one of these. Once again, not a great idea. Once again, totally Factorio. This way. This way. make seedlings right here. Still this moss. Gonna have to solve that moss problem. Gonna have to solve several problems nigh simultaneously. Yeah? Alright, so definitely using space to its utmost. Doing good. Right there, that's the seedling line. And going opposite this other seedling line, which is a sign that you are on the right path. Leave logistics space. You will use it. You will. And just come down right here. Alright, so there. We have made more you're actually doing your work, right? Give me that moss. This was actually quite a bit harder than I thought it was going to be to hook this all up, but I'm in a problem with related rates, right? I'm making bolts again, so that's something. I must start making batteries. I must. Which means I must get zinc. Which means I have to start hacking my way through this tar. You still have more? Yeah, moss. Got any? Doesn't have enough stone. Oh, that is also ugly. Stone production is now tied to iron production. Iron production is pretty low right now, or iron consumption is pretty low. So I'm not sure there's a lot I can do about that at the moment. Amongst the things there isn't a lot I can do about, there's that. I really like this system. I think this is neat. Are we almost done? I'll hang around to transfer the moss from one side to another. Give me the moss. Hey you, give me your moss. I want it. I want that moss. And then this will start producing, hopefully. It's just obliterating all pollution right here. All pollution in these chunks shall not pass. Ooh. Ah, no, don't do that. Give it back. Give it back. Give me that moss back. Ah, I saved enough. Alright, this is fully online now. It's pointed the right way. Pollution's still not under control. Have a decent bullet supply. This is cranking along. Alright, moving on to goal number 2 of the play session. Build a turret making machine that will hopefully consume some resources. Here, toss this in there since that's more. Outfall is really, really disappointing. I had such high hopes for that thing and it let me down. Why can't the outfall just dump saline water? I'm sure there's a explanation for that, and I'm sure that explanation has something to do with it's very, very rude and very direct. How about that? Alright, so small parts, copper and iron. I got small parts and iron right here, right? And I got copper up there. Like, dare I just hack this off right here? Okay, so you ash out right here. That's your job. No, wait, that's completely misaligned. You ash out right there. That's your job. You make turrets. And then... Is that? No, that isn't what I need at all. Alright, spring to life. Right there. And then a chest, right? Just an iron chest. Because I'm only ever going to want 2 stacks, I guess. That might even be much. Just 1 stack, I guess. No. Reach for the stars. Now we need how much copper? Not a lot. So, just drag this line like this. And we do one of these. Oh, and I'm going to have to power it too. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, so we do one of these. Box goes there. Product goes there. Product is a turret right there. And copper will come right here. Officer, please stand back. I'm building an academy for you. You should be happy. You're never happy. There we go. So we will do this. Yes, yes. And bop. And that is 1 in, 1 out. And that's going to be perfect, right? Well, perfect task. And within the expectations that we have for ourselves, this is alright, right? You're going to make a gun turret, and I will be able to relieve myself of 1 more burden. Okay, good. Turret. Turret. Nothing for a long time. And the glorious artillery turret is so far away. Laser turret so far away. Flamethrower. It's like one of my next goals, right? Is right here. That's so far away. Piercing rounds, wall, whatever a zipper is. I wonder if any of these animals are can be used for defense. That'd be interesting. Magazine. This is another big goal coming up. Grenades. Oh, it's coal. It's not raw coal. It's coal. This isn't a terribly expensive recipe. I mean, for this mod, it's still a steel plate and a lead plate on top of everything that's already there. Unfortunately, there's some time before we get there, right? Boron. No one likes boron. I'll even limit you. Alright, we've added some consumption to the factory. This is noteworthy. That's running out. Should probably pay attention to it. See if I can get rid of some of this debris, small parts, bolts. So here, this bolt goes there. The small parts go there. Anything else? Alright, so, as we prophesized, first we increased seedling production for a time being. Let's go take a look at what we did. Then we built a gun turret factory. That was super simple. Very glad. Now take a look down here. Are we actually moving? That looks like we're moving, right? Don't we have science for this? Seedlings. And over here, seedlings. Production is intermittent. But in the last minute, what we got? 33 production, 21 consumption, but it's very spiky. We'll see if that holds. I'm going to assume it is. Right now, we got to get zinc. Zinc is right there. Zinc might irritate these guys. We're going to have to put in another wall down here. That's fine. Big problem. Big problem. though is zinc requires aromatics to mine, which isn't really rational in my opinion. You tend not to need organic compounds in order to get rocks out of the ground, especially with how I'm supposed to be doing it right now. But this is the world we live in. I'm going to have to put in another green wall down here to catch all the pollution from the mining activity, because I'm not ready to fight any of these guys yet. But that's fine again. Alright, so I need... throw this sucker down. Look at this thing. We want to do this. It's going to make carbon dioxide. That's good. It's going to eat tar. That's bad. It makes rich clay, which I can use to make bricks. That's good. It makes flue gas. What do you do with flue gas? It doesn't have any energy. I might as well just make the aromatics right here, right? Draw the tar down, especially since I'm tar problems. Flue gas. I just turn you into ash, right? Yeah. A quenching tower. Alright, can do. It looks like I'm going to need 2 of them, though, to run at full strength. Why does it say making carbon dioxide where it says clearly we're making aromatics? Come on, my dudes. Get with the program. So I'm going to need 2 quenching towers, unfortunately, in order to keep up with the flue gas. That's going to produce a lot of ash. Yeah, well. We're not quite at the... Are we moving? Are we doing things? No. Why aren't you moving things? No stone. Why aren't you moving things? Because the stone is coming in. Alright, you just... Look. Look. It's not working out. This is going to cripple this, but... Not a fan of what I'm doing right now. Yeah. But I don't think I have a choice. Okay, I have many choices. This game is nothing but choices. What I'm saying is I'm doing it, alright? I'm doing it. You can't stop me, Dad. Where's the muddy water line coming in? Can't we do this just a little bit better? He says, knowing full well he can do it a little bit better. Just the question is whether or not will he. I like having this on the bottom. Okay. Up, 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 up. This is going to put tremendous stress on carbon dioxide, but I am about to make a factory which does nothing but carbon dioxide. I need valves again. Once again, I am valve limited. That. More of that. Give me that. Over there. Mouse this up. You got that, you got that. And up. 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 And a little belt. Point, like a little train. There we go, start working. Who's got more moss for me? Which one of you is holding out? I need moss. This will take more pressure off of stone, which which is extremely important. Very much stone bound still. And again, a hell of related rates. Okay, there. Start making seedlings. And this is absolutely going to murder any pollution coming through. What was I doing? Distillation column and quenching towers. 2 quenching towers. I need a bunch of iron. So let's go and get that, right? Except I'm running in the wrong direction. So a destructive distillation column with 2 quenching towers in order to vent the, to properly process the byproducts. Will produce an aromatic line. Aromatic line I will drag down to zinc. I'm probably doing this wrong, aren't I? I should be building the moss farm down there right now. That's probably the best way to do this. Yes, yes. So what I will need is 3 moss farms and a botanical garden. We'll go into seedling overproduction. Until I see that seedling belt back up, I'm just assuming that I don't have enough. Though having the seedling belt back completely up would be interesting. What do you... Oh, turn yourself around. Wait, what? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Tree seedling. Oh, because it was facing the wrong way. It was venting onto that belt. Alright, okay. So we need more things. Ever more things. I need more stone, I need more bricks, I need more dirt. But things are coming together, kinda. And I have my brick pile right here. 1, 2, 3, and then I will need creature chamber. Ominous. And the botanical, which means more copper. And that will keep myself handcrafting for quite some time. I can ignore that for the moment. Dare I go look and see how saline production is doing? I mean, dare. There's greater and greater hours when the fish are not enough. A lot of that's have to do with this thing. I want to turn this off after I start making aromatics. This thing uses a ton of power. Anyway, saline water production. Yeah, the tanks are filling up. But it is transforming into bullets ever so slowly. So, alright, we have to process tar into aromatics. Carbon dioxide and aromatics. We should do this like right here. We have a carbon dioxide line in there we can start feeding. We have tar that we can feed in right there. This is a good place, right? So, destructive distillation column right here. And you will make, what is that? Latex slab? No. That's also, this looks like a great idea to me, but it's not what I'm doing right now. What am I doing with the clay? Don't know. And right here, and right here. And you are just burning flue gas to ash, right? Because there's nothing else to do with flue gas. It's almost a waste product. I can make syngas in it eventually. Very, very with difficulty, but that'll have to happen. Alright, so the precious aromatics out. I kind of want this orientation, right? but the flue gas is like this then? Okay, we can do this. How much power are you going to take? And this will just drop. No, this will go right here into what I'm declaring to be the main carbon dioxide bus. Is this actually accurate, the thing I'm saying? Probably not. But that's what I'm doing for the moment. Alright, rich clay, you just get put in a box for right now. Yeah, that works. Go up here, adjust this. And we add to our hell of related rates. Alright, tar in. All this stuff comes out. We're going to turn off this machine right here. This one, right here. You are turned off, sir. Because you are very expensive. And you are burning coke for essentially dirty air. I don't like it. Right there. There. And right there. No. Okay. Now, this is good. Now we have aromatics. So we have to drag that all the way down to the zinc field, right? We also need to make another washer and another soil extractor. I wish I had a blueprint for this. Wouldn't that be convenient? Alright, best way to pipe aromatics down. Because really you have to just go due south, right? And the answer is it kind of doesn't exist. So we just have to struggle southward as we can. We're going to try to get right here. Like right here is where the aromatics are going to come. Right there. And I can't do it like that because I've already done the thing with the other thing. Alright, so adjust one of the other things. You know, the thing with the thing and the place with the what. Go right there. Go right there. Go right there. Go right there. And we drag. Oh, am I already off? Time to do a little... I totally meant that. I meant that. I meant to do it like that. Drag you down, drag you down. Like a bad girlfriend, it's going to drag you down. Then right here, I think that actually works out, right? No. Right there. Go, down we go. Oh, we do not go down. Now we go down, go down. Alright, down we go. Yeah, we've escaped. Alright, so our aromatics line, which is right now doubling as aromatic storage, I probably shouldn't be going straight over the uranium like that. That's kind of a long-term problem. Alright, so we will be having zinc ore. We will be having it soon. God, this thing is just going to run forever. You are going to require... Yeah, there's no need to do it like this, right? You will require fuel. I wonder if I can fuel you off wood somehow. That would be very pleasant. Alright. Bop. Oh, I never took care of the ash. I made the quenching towers, but I didn't ever have them actually put the ash into an ash line. I bet that's why there's only 700 aromatics in here. Okay, alright, moving back. We'll go try to fix the thing I did. The thing I did with the what? Yeah, that thing. Concrete one day will make this all better. This is nice that this is backing up. Unless it's not. Why aren't you... I'm acetylene rich? That can't be true. Alright, put that on the list of things to look at in like a second here. What is this line? I don't know what this line is. I need to get to an ash out. Where is an ash out belt? That's the lead plate belt. That's an ash out belt right there. Alright, so we will do one of these. We will once again indulge in peak Factorio. Good. We're probably going to need 2 of these, right? Maybe more. Because my inserters are not so great at the moment. Yes, yes? Oh, great. Inconsistent height of buildings is a problem with this mod. Alright. Why have you stopped? Insufficient tar? How is this a problem that real people have? Insufficient flue gas? Coal gas is being not consumed? We are definitely playing Factorio now. Alright, so that is being... We are completely full up of aluminum. Alright, so what we did last time was we routed this towards it is not consuming fast enough. Alright, I got a solution for this problem. What's this doing? Oh. Maybe this will help. Maybe this will make everything worse. Here we are in the hell of related rates. And again, this glass isn't going to be consumed. It's just sitting in a box. Alright, so let's take a look. Let's actually go do the science. Coal gas consumption is now above coal gas production. No, wait, it's about equal, right? I really need to find a use for aluminum, but it's kind of an advanced material. I guess I bank it. Like, literally, I just bank it right now. I'm going to reverse this when I need to. Like, this is banking a finished product, and that's good. Like, there was 3 other things, and now this is moving again, and now, why wasn't the acetylene moving? This is why wasn't, okay, because the coal was, the iron, the lead ore was backed fully up. Okay. Lead ore was backed fully up because we're actually producing more than we are. No, not at all. Were we not getting enough wood in to fuel this? That I believe. I definitely believe in that. And like I said, the hell of related rates. Things are okay, right? Things are okay now, I think. Maybe. What do you need? You need more lime? Wasn't lime turned off? Yeah, because I was afraid. It's now time to turn that back on. Turn that frown upside down. I think that's what I was doing. Oh, because I wanted it to come all in here, but this is all backed up. Yeah, this is fine. That's just fine, kinda. It's fine-ish. Now you're waiting for tar. Tar is waiting for coal gas, I guess. No, it's tar is coming. Tar is just being consumed by quenching tower, above all else. Maybe I need to make more tar. I definitely need more coke. Again, the hell of related rates. Making bullets though, bullets make me happy. And the fact I'm not annoying anything, that makes me real happy. Alright, so we're going to put in another seedling plant down there. A plant which makes seedlings, not seedlings what are a plant. Now this will again affect the carbon dioxide balance, which may necessitate turning on... Probably does, because my carbon dioxide generator is this aromatic thing I just turned on, right? Only it's not running because it doesn't have tar. I need underflow valves so badly. It's like this is all about making acid gas for bullets. Alright. Just everything. This is all too much. All too much. I gotta turn the carbon dioxide generator back on. It's just no way to get around this. It's expensive and it's wasteful, but it must happen. And until I have an underflow valve, this is just the way life is. When I have an underflow valve, I'll just leave it on. I have to do something about this rich clay at some point. Probably just turn it into bricks, right? But we are in the eternal distraction phase of Factorio. You're working? No, you're out of muddy sludge? I do not believe you. How can you be? Oh, because I put it on this recipe because I needed it to make concrete. And now it's having trouble venting. That should really be dedicated, right? Again, that's required for an underflow valve right there. The tech I need to solve these problems is not here. 404, tech not found. So you're moving now. You're still not moving. Alright. Just that's kind of working. That could work better. It could be better. That's fine. It's fine. We could all be better. Who among us could not be better? Just keep going. Just keep going. Oh, this is just horrible, right? You can't reach. Can't get closer, and I don't want to wall that off, but I'm gonna. Alright. Alright. It's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. So, getting close to needing to make a proper perimeter. No, it's too much. So we are going to be making moss farm, moss farm, moss farm. Right here, and then up here we will make seedling farm. Did I not ever make one of these? Yeah, it's on the way. and soil extractor. That sucks. Okay, anyway, so we will need to bring down carbon dioxide, what I have done. We will need to make simple moss, what I am doing. We will need to connect all of these things, what will be done. And we have to make some mud, which isn't a problem. And we come over here, right? And this will ensure we keep the peace with our southern neighbors. I'm looking forward to taking this entire area. I hope it's not... like, it seems like the enemies are not really spreading, you know? I wonder if that's a consequence of the mod, or I hope it's not a consequence of the settings I put in. Because I wanted the settings to be fairly pure. But maybe. Because I do this in the single worst way possible. Okay, good. Pick. Carbon dioxide linked up. We have to drag power down, and we have to drag wood down. And I have to go get a bunch of moss. I have to get 45 moss to be exact. Is there a wood line I can dribble down? I don't need much at all. Give me moss. No, that's my moss. Give me that. That. Any of you doing that? Any of you about to pop? Give me that moss. Give it. Give it. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Mine. Mine. You got moss, right? Hey, what are you doing with that? There's a firm moss embargo going on. It's still not enough, but I've rated this enough. Anyway, wood line. I guess I do one of these, right? Don't need much. Don't need much at all. Ah, the beauty of the frontier, where I can just drag random ass belts straight down with no consequence whatsoever, right? Oh, wait, I want to fuel this entire thing with wood. Let's see if we can do this, right? See if this is a good idea. So this entire production is this tree farm. See if this tree farm produces enough energy to run 2 liquid miners. I have absolutely no idea if this is a good idea or not. But we're going to find out. But I do know that we're on the wrong side, which is a big problem. Anyway, right here. No. I'll figure something out. Right here, right? Down. All right. How are you getting it? Oh, you are getting aromatics. Oh. So this doesn't look like it's going to be enough, right? Not enough wood. It takes too much power. It takes 1 wood. 1. Yeah, each wood produces 2 ore. This is not going to be enough. Probably not going to be enough. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Not by a long shot. And is that wood needed anywhere? No, it just answers the wood line. So I gotta get real power down here. Which means I have to take care of ash as well. That's a shame. Alright, this is wrong. It's not gonna work. Back it off, boys. But I do need the wood line down here to make seeds for everything. So let's continue setting this up. My barrier against the biters. Alright, now we set up actual defense. Right here. And right here. I need more gun turrets. If I get actual real raids, like, I'm kind of worried about the evolution level right now. We're probably at, like, big biter stage, maybe. Hopefully it's just big biter stage. A behemoth biter would be a very big problem. I think my main solution will be just to not aggro them. Hopefully I get enough, because if I'm just left alone for long enough, I will be able to deal with them. But I do have to be left alone. And have enough space. And I'm assuming I'll have enough resources. It doesn't look like they're expanding all over the map, though, so maybe that's pollution related. I don't know the mechanics there. Alright, get started. Now muddy water. We have to make seedlings. We need water, and we need muddy water. Soil excavator. So this could be like right here, right? How did I do this? How did I put this in the exact wrong spot? Alright, right there. Alright, good. You make soil, you make just muddy sludge. Good. Now I have to drag down water, and I have to make seeds. Seeds and seeds is a wonderful machine that powers itself right here. Okay. This is just trivial. I drag this belt over. After this I have to make cellulose, which as I recall is extremely wood inefficient. And from there I can make batteries, and from there I can consume. I can simply consume the saline water that I'm producing. Alright, so we need to draw just water down. That would be a very good goal point for this day, just to make my first battery on the way to chip making. I need more moss. Anyone got any moss? Yeah, you've got some moss. Oh yeah, you got moss. Yeah. Seedling's good. All this good. Yeah, it's just running right by me. Oh, alright, that should be everything I need. I need water south. Do I have a main water line? I have to make the main water line. Alright, that's fine. Can I just hop over right here? Sure can. Then I have to drag the seedling line back north, but that's no huge trouble. And soon, I will have questions about seedling overproduction, which is one of them good problems. So glad I automated pipe making. Seems like an obvious thing to say, but a lot of times I delay it because I'm lazy. Alright, so that works out. And this works out. There. That's everything it needs. Now I have to take the muddy sludge and drag it down there. Can do. No problem, boss. And pop. Pop, pop. Pop, pop. 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 Distribute the moss. Moss for everybody. Alright, good. Now I can finally take the moss to where it needs to go. I think this is a fantastic part of the game right here. I might be just making this up. It might all be in my head, but I like the idea of having to be extremely paranoid about your production of byproducts and pollution. So this is all now working. Yes, yes. All I have to do is light it. And then I can start making zinc ore. And then hopefully I can start just making zinc plate. Now it can be smelted in just a furnace. I'm doing it up in the soot processing area. No. Discipline. Oh no. These cliffs are wrecking me. Jetpack, I miss you. Cliff explosives, I miss you. One day I will reshape the earth. Is there any power around here? Very, very sloppy line. Right there. Okay, power online. That's just making a wood belt. That is just providing seeds, essentially, because I'm not going to be using this for power. How are we doing right here? There. Making soil. Soil will make mud. Mud will produce moss. Moss will produce seedlings. Seedlings need to get out of here. So this goes to join the main seedling belt. Oh, again, the cliff. Alright, let's just not deal with this cliff. Well, I understand it's... people get impatient. Running this over the uranium is so bad long term. I'm gonna hate myself in, probably 200 hours. That's okay. I heard from reliable authorities that 200 hours on, I turn into a real dick. Alright, so we gotta go over there. We're impacting right there. Alright, so right there. So I really should not be doing what I'm doing. Just literally, this is bad. Do not do it. Okay, alright. I can handle that. This is just fine. Alright. Oh no, it's not fine. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. And right there. Right there. Now we pick up our mess. Click, 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 click. And I think No, with zinc we're not on the verge of circuits. Because there's... I remember from last time I looked at this, there's all sorts of shenanigans with menthol or methane. And getting methane is... it's gonna involve some buildings. How about that? Are we actually working? Yeah, you're getting moss. Yeah, you're growing seedlings. You're cleaning the air. It's just beautiful air down here. Alright, good. Good. It's the complete opposite of eco-terrorism going on right here. So, move you. You should not be where you are. Touching. 1, 2, 3. Alright. This will be fuel in. We'll get coal down here somehow. Find some fuel line, try to get all the way down here, and you will ash out here. We are still struggling in the age of ash. And you just go out here, and we will find an ash line for you. Drag north. Also north. Oh good, borax over there. I'm sure that's going to be used eventually, right? Alright, so we need a proper ash outline. That is not a proper line right there because oh, it is moving is the thing. See, it's questionable whether I treat that as a proper ash outline. I don't think I should. Like, this should be a ash conduit. So I should be getting the ashes over here. And we'll drag it right past here. I gotta go get a whole bunch more belts and stuff. Because this way the ash I'm producing will be used preferentially. Because eventually I'm going to have to drag one of the ash belts down here to loop through there. Because we have ash consumption. Like, I have to distinguish between a consumptive ash belt and a productive ash belt. And a splitter would make it real easy. A splitter would help my life. But that is not where I live as of right now. Give me another one of you. Oh, just give me a whole bunch of this. Yeah, a whole stack of gun turrets. Now I feel like a man. Good, now I need a whole bunch of pipe. This is going to be very close to peak iron production or consumption, right? So the factory should wake back to life there. Concerned about power. Very concerned about power. I suppose I shouldn't be because I'm being so incredibly diligent about pollution reduction. I suppose it might not be a completely rational fear. Alright, ash coming this way. Soon, all of this will be factory. All will become factory. Alright, so ash outline is complete. Now we need a real and proper fuel line, which I'm not sure where the last time I make one of those is. It's like we have this spur line right here, but I don't know if this is going to be enough. Like, this is a real and proper fuel line right here. And it goes, if I could split it, I would be happy, but I cannot split it. So the real and proper fuel line ends here. So I guess it's time for it to continue its journey. Makes sense, right? Ugh, straight into a power pole. Only good news throughout all of this. Okay, actual carriage in here. That's how long ago I did this, when I was actually making carbolic oil for stone. It's been a long time since I touched this part of the factory. Alright, anyway, we will be making some level of zinc production. Is this really what's needed right here, right now? I guess, kinda. And then over here, and then down here. And right here, and right there. And the true and honest, real and proper, legit to the core fuel line will be down here. And I can actually use that to also smelt everything. So we'll make zinc plate right here. Mostly because of the proximity to the scrubbers, right? And I have no ability to do this, for I do not have stone. But I can come right here, right? Scoop this up. Good. 1, 2, probably all I need is 2, right? We have you. And you will ash out here. Probably should guard this with a turret. Again, it's not going to stop a full-on biter death wave, but it will delay it a little bit and give me some time. And then we're going to have ore coming up right here. And then then zinc plate out this way. Why did I do that? Why isn't this ash coated? And you are zinc plate. Zinc plate. Good. And you will go over here, I guess. You know, it feels dangerous to have it right next to that belt. Yeah, we'll figure something out, right? And all of this was in the name of alright, good. And then you just here be a box. Collect some zinc plates. Alright, okay. Look at what I have wrought. We are making zinc ore with the aromatics. This produces, it uses aromatics fairly sparingly, only 4 per mining operation, which is a lot better than it could be. More to the point, you have to be facing the right way and you need a belt. I just have a bunch of zinc ore on the ground right here. Here, get out of here. So this may not actually be enough. What's the ratio? Zinc plate for very, very basic. So it's 10 to 1. Oh, oogly. Alright, okay, we've done something. Something has been done. This looks good. Are we actually producing seedlings? We are actually producing seedlings. Let's take a look at the seedling balance. No, right here. We're already on it. We're producing far, far more than we are consuming. That's fine. We can turn them into further pollution reduction and into energy. It's when it backs up all the way that I'm going to start running into problems, right? That's okay. Let's go inspect our base. Here, have some moss. So, looking around, so happy to see all this ash put to good use. Fuel belt is having trouble catching up. That's what happens when you double its length, right? All this is working. Coal gas is still basically overflowing. You're making that, you're making that. Do I need to put in... Oh, I see what's going on here. The crystal ore mine, which is weirdly ecological. That's probably the best way to put it. It doesn't produce hardly any pollution. Anyway, everything is looking good, like everything is moving. That's a good sign, right? Well, iron's backed up, but that's fine. It's kind of expected. You need one of you, and I need another one of you. Unfortunately, that's going to require more electricity. Could go fishing again. But fish don't respond, do they? That would be an interesting mod. And being able to grow fish is very far away. So we're entering into the era of steam. But luckily I have the ability to deal with it now. Need underflow valve. Need it badly. Oh, and I have to do something with this clay. But not today. So this might actually be sufficient for my purposes. Saline water almost overflowing again. Bullet production. Okay, it's nice. Okay, comforting. Nice, comforting bullets. It's almost enough to go on an assault over here. I probably should do that sooner rather than later, right? In a bit. Just a little... No, let's go do it now. Can I make myself armor? Doesn't really mean anything. But... makes me feel a little bit better, right? This is going good. This is going good. All that's going good. Just grow me some moss, my boys. And this is churning along. And the problem is venting coal, and the problem is venting coal gas, which means I have to build so much stuff. Eventually, I will automate the creation of all these buildings. But that day, not today. Good, good, good. Continue scrubbing. This starts making substantial pollution. I'm going to have to do something about it. But I don't think it will. These crystal miners do not create hardly any pollution. Look at that. This needs to be rebalanced. This is just wrong, I think. Producing 0.06 a minute for a miner? No, that's incorrect. Okay. Feels nice to be able to actually stock these. And now again, a full raid will go straight through it like it wasn't even there. It doesn't seem like they're expanding. Like, is that just because I'm not irritating them? I thought they expanded whether or not you were irritating them. Maybe they're not forming groups because they're all living in peace. Maybe one of the mods did something. Could have sworn when I set things up, it was set up so that, here, can I look? Can I look at the map settings right now? Can I look? I don't know. I mean, I'm not arguing at all about biters not filling the map. That's one of the things that I dislike a lot. Maybe there's railworld savings in here somewhere where the biters will not expand like they used to. I think that's just fine. I have no problem with any of that. I have to get this nickel eventually, right? Don't know. Don't know. But I do know I'm doubling this. I shouldn't have come out here before I was ready. Because these are taking an extraordinarily long time to build. Yeah, more and more steam being used. Yeah, not good. Alright, so situation is now I have all the major... I suppose I could increase tin production. My tin production's kind of anemic. But that's a later problem, I think. Well, no, that's a very close problem. But not imminent. Alright, I'm going to go on assault, I think. Second I get this armor, I'm going to try to take out this nest. And then this area right here will be designated as chip making land. Because what I need is battery. Not you, not you, not you, not you. And I need you for the circuit board, yes. To get rid of the saline water. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the big one right there. And I got the zinc, check. Got copper, check. Don't need to have cellulose. Cellulose is just a bunch of wood and a bunch of limestone. A high pressure furnace, which is unfortunate. That's expensive. But I can do both of these things, right? It's not a huge problem. So, start doing it now, I guess. I have a wood line right over here. And I have a limestone line. Limestone and coke line right there. And is this the wood line? That's the wood feeder line. Yes, this is where the wood line ends. And this is where limestone exists. So we should definitely slide a high pressure furnace somewhere in this mess. Probably right here. Clear some space. Drag the actual wood line over so it gets dibs. Yeah, that's the plan, right? So let's get this out of the way. Move this carbon dioxide further down into logistic space. No, that doesn't work either. Go like this. Do this. Alright, so carbon dioxide is going to come all the way down here. I declare it as so. I declare it as so. And then hook it up right here. Well, now it goes north. Oh, this is a mess. An utter mess. Alright, fine. Lean into the mess. If it's going to be messy, make sure it's really messy. Get the most out of that mess. Where are you going? Oh, really? Where are you going? For serious, where is this going? It's overflowing to here. Only there's nothing over there. We can't vent carbon dioxide? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, boys. Turn you off. Well, there's a problem I wasn't expecting to have, right? Also, just let that build up, or do the opposite of building up, you know? Alright, so this is a weird line which doesn't seem to be used anymore, which I'm happy to clean up. Alright, so I made some armor, right? No, it's on me. Excellent. Oh, it gives me an inventory size bonus? Really? Oh, it did! I should have done that a long time ago. High pressure furnace. Has to go right here. Now tell me, can you seriously look at this and say, oh, of course. Why wouldn't you put cellulose production right here? It's obvious that it would be here, right? Especially if you start wanting to make chip stuff down here. So it's just obvious that this would be where it would be. Maybe I should be a little smarter. Maybe I should be a lot smarter. Maybe I should actually go down there. And I'll have to drag zinc and copper and saline water. At least the saline water would be a force for good, right? Because of just the added space. Oh, really? Really increased zinc production. It's good to know. This is probably just obsolete, right? Just utterly obsolete. You can go now. Oh, shouldn't do that. I have to dump this seaweed. This does not need to exist. It was doing a great job, but the wall has moved outward. Should probably empty this one while I'm down here. Lead plate production is always a positive sign. Getting distracted over and over again is a sign that you are playing Factorio. Oh, iron plate kicked into high gear. And we're actually backing up stone. There we go. I did remove a lot of stone. Seedling belt isn't backing up. It's good to see. So I need to drag the wood belt, the productive wood belt, way down south. And I also have to drag limestone. Do I want to just do local limestone production? That seems like probably a better plan, right? Seaweed Island is getting dense. This is where sushi comes from. And this is limestone production is just super easy, so do that. Oh, completely out of copper. We'll go fix that problem. Copper production is going to have to be increased. That's a good thing, right? These are soil washers, right? Soil extractors is what I'm looking for making limestone. Yeah. Alright, so I will do all those things I just said. I will drag the wood line all the way south. I will create limestone on the spot. I will begin making cellulose. And then I will bring the zinc belt over. Then I will bring the saline water belt line down. And we will begin making batteries. And will be the first component on our way to making actual chips. Oh, speaking of which, I've got to go take out that hive. Let's go have some comedy. Go grab some more bullets. Let's see if I can actually manage an assault. one of those things that you just don't do that often, you know? Oh, bolts are right here. We're lead bound, it looks like. Lead is based on acetylene, and acetylene is based on coke. This is still going. Anyway, we have to go visit our friends over here, right? So, zoom out. Combat HUD enabled. We have plenty of gun turrets. We have to explain that we have determined against peaceable coexistence. That's a small biter. Small worms, small biters. They're all small biters still. Living here in peace, as much as the bug can ever know peace. Oh wow, it's not what I want. Over here. I cut that a little close. Oh, and I gave away all of my firearm magazines. Okay, okay. They're still small biters, right? That's weird. I would have expected... Oh, there's the medium biters. Alright. What else do we got? Spitters. Alright, so you and you. This may be a little more trouble than I thought it was going to be. So let's build our fallback position. Is there a way to do this? Just copy this. Alright, so this will attract attention. Oh, it's destroying things. Oh, it's destroying lots of things. It's destroying me. Okay, so it's time to just be bold, right? Get in there. Casualties will be taken. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Run. Run. He didn't even kill that spawner. Don't do that. Oh, and I'm running out of bullets. This may have been a mistake, boys. I will at least take out that spawner. Ah! Ah! Skill problems. Skill problems. Alright, we took out a spawner. Ah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. So this is substantially harder than I anticipated. Alright. So I get the feeling a lot of it is control issues, in that I don't have a lot of control. And my guns are Getting quite empty. These aren't even large biters. Oof. Oof. Yeah, large biters would just kind of be the death of me, won't they? Alright, so I gotta get rid of this sooner rather than later. How much bullets do I have? Not enough. Alright, this whole thing where I'm doing 2 fronts, no good. No good. Oh, I keep running over. Acid. Alright. Oh, this is almost out. Oof. Am I just not going to be able to do this? Just don't have the bullets, don't have the coordination? I think that might be true. I think it's time to say, just give up. It's time to walk away in defeat. I did kill 1 spawner, but that's... wow. I guess I just didn't go hard enough in the beginning. I need better bullets. I need tech. I need to stay quiet for a lot longer than I thought, I guess. Biters are an actual real threat. Alright, so next goal is magazine. The better magazine. That's a ways away. That is a ways away. Now, I can set up a situation where I'm never attacked because of, did I really lose half my gun turrets? Oh, ugly defeat. Didn't even kill that 1 worm. Okay, so this might be a fairly large problem that we're dealing with right now. Even with bullets, I cannot clear these nests. I guess I have to really practice, right? Like, oh, and then grab over here, and then... no, that's not the button. That's not the button I want either, because that just puts too much in. Is there a button that will only distribute a little? No. So if I want speed, I have to put in a whole lot of bullets. I mean a whole lot of bullets. So yeah, attacks will be the end of me. So I must keep pollution under control. 100% must. It's also interesting that the hive wasn't... it was only producing small biters. I wonder if this was also keeping it from growing. Now I've woken up a monster. That is not a cool thought. No, we're actually steel. Steel bound? That's not good. As we're actually saline water. Alright, so we must rethink our lives. Really? In light of what we have experienced, we now have to come up with a new plan. Like, I don't want to put a whole bunch of pollution up here because it'll just run across the lake and irritate things. Though it's fairly easy to stop at the lake, I suppose. That land will have to be used for something. So why not chip making, I guess? Because these machines don't produce much pollution. I guess. I can keep working at that. I should probably go around and start delineating borders. No. I don't know what I should do. This is a awkward situation right here. Because I wanted to take this big chunk of land and use that for making the next science pack. But I don't have the deeps. Turret. Turret upgrades. Where are you? I don't even know. I don't think I'll be able to do a flamethrower. Like, getting it close. If I had something that... If I had the anti-material rifle, like from Arendel's mod, that would help a lot. Rifle, Tesla. Doesn't have the Tesla gun in here? Rifle. What other things could I have? And laser turrets are obviously great, but laser turrets are a ways away. Gonna have to do this with bullets. This is a shotgun shell thing. Magazine. See this? Shotgun shells are damage. Each pellet does 5, I guess. What's the range on it? 15. And then submachine guns range 18, and that's still not a lot. Would love to get this, but this is very far away. I guess grenades are where I have to be at. Like build a wall and then huck grenades and hide behind the wall. Wonder how fast I can throw. Up to a second, right there. Now it has to be turrets. That's the thing. Fortunately, the upgrades are quite a ways away. At least these will be available immediately. Even though it's not much. Alright, this is struggle right here. And struggle we can deal with. Correct? Correct. Alright, problem in front of us. Get cellulose. Continue watching the borders with paranoia. Cellulose requires limestone and a lot of wood, which is good because we have a full wood line, which we are currently using for fuel, but that is not a necessity. So where is the wood line one more time? Right there. Wood line right there. So I can draw it north and we can go over here and we can use this area and we can reinforce it with more seedlings. And that's what we're going to do for right now. And we really steel plate bound. I need a lot of bullets. And steel plate is this. So let's just increase this line so that we can get more steel, so that we can have more bullets, so we can take another crack at that. When I have like 2,000 bullets, and I'll set up the defense a lot better that time. And then generally I just have to run the offense better. Not entirely sure how I'm going to do that, but I'll think of something. Really? It takes so long. Burner drill. It's going to be just like the others, right? Like literally just like the others, except it's not going to feed into the other line. So just follow the pattern, eh? Boop, boop. Yeah, biters could wreck me. Utterly wreck me if I allow it. I didn't think it was going to be anywhere near this bad. I know the mod says do not do this under any circumstances, but I thought that was just like a suggestion, you know? People don't like biters for some reason. Alright, double the ore production heading over to steel. That will help with bullet production a little bit. And I'm going to drag wood north. Not this. This is a waste fuel line. No, wait. The opposite of that. This is the main wood line. But, wait a second. Right here. This is where the main wood line stops. And we're still going to have wood junction right here. It's just not going to be nearly so pretty. Because what we need to do is like overflow, essentially. But I'm not sure there's going to be a lot of overflow, given how much wood cellulose requires. I need so many more bullets. So many more. There's going to be someone in the comments saying, you know, they told you not to play with biters, right? And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, they did, didn't they? We'll figure this out, though. There's a solution to this. I did get one spawner down. I guess I just have to be a lot more aggressive on throwing turrets into their midst. I have to overwhelm them. This whole thing of throwing down a line of, like, you know, 5 turrets, no. Those are rookie numbers right there. We're going to need to throw down, like, 15. And then getting them fueled is hard, so I have to find exactly where their aggro range is. I have to do this before big biters come out, because I do not think I have the tools to deal with the big biter. I am kinda happy that there don't seem to be spreading. Like, I'm getting 0 attacks. I imagine the hives are just sleeping right now until they get woken up by pollution or something, and then they start, you know, being active. That's just pure speculation on my part. Don't know why I'm doing that, but I am. Okay, so like, I kind of want the wood to, like, right here, I guess. We'll go down here. We'll make our limestone right here. Because this is all taken care of. This will expand to the left. Why are you damaged? It has 3 kills. When did that happen? When did that happen? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they do spread. Oh. Oh, we got a problem. We got a problem, and it's called these guys right here. Okay. Alright. Do I have enough bullets? It's only 1 spawner. It's only 1 spawner, right? Can I do this? Only 1. There's only 1 spawner. Just be calm, right? And I should be able to take it out. Then we have to worry about sealing our borders. Oh my god, so many problems. Alright, so now See, now I rush forward. Now there. Now I can just kind of take this guy out, right? It's nice and calm. Don't I have a gun? Oh, why aren't you loaded? Alright, at least they took out the important thing, right? Alright. Okay. Okay, game's starting to get real. We have to seal our borders now. I had wondered why this hadn't happened before. I still wonder why it hasn't happened before, but the important part is that it's happening now. So, this is a wonderful little choke point. We will be taking advantage of it. We will seal our borders around this lake. We will connect it south. This is our land. That could have been real bad, letting them in there like that. And of course, sealing our borders just puts us behind on bullets more. Yeah. And eventually I'm going to have to make an entire bullet line and bring it out there. But it was just a little baby spawner. Only one made it over there. I wonder why. Did the other two get murdered by that turret right there? Alright, we want to take land, right? That's what we're up to right now. Just want to intercept settler groups, essentially. Probably being way too generous on bullets here. This is not great. I'm going to put it that way. I have to come up here too, right? Because, like, I need radar. This is probably not a great idea, what I'm doing right now. I will do one more. Here, you guys are in charge of watching. You are watchers. Maybe this will defend us. Maybe this won't matter. This game just got super complicated. And I can handle this, right? I can get through this. Why did it all happen? Because why do you have kills? Why are you damaged? Alright, anyway. What I was doing before I was so rudely interrupted was I was building some limestone producers. Alright, limestone. And now I actually need to get some a water pump. Where are you kept? Right there. And this will be fine, I think. You go here. You go there. We have a limestone belt. We have wood belt. I kind of need a wood back belt, essentially, that dumps into just general energy. So I guess I do that, right? This will be wood back. Right now it's going to look a whole lot like the wood belt, but it won't be like that forever. So the wood belt comes over here, and comes back down, and then comes back over. And then this heads back to general energy. Okay. So we'll make cellulose, and then we'll probably call it, right? And we'll try to make batteries next time and get closer to actually making circuits. And with circuits, get closer to next level of tech. And with next level of tech, run screaming towards piercing bullets, which might keep pace with big biters, but behemoths will be a problem. You get this into the general fuel line, which I had done. Oh. That's not what I want to see. I guess that was really dependent on the wood, huh? So this is the general fuel line right here, and this is where the two split. So, general fuel line comes over here, comes over here, comes over here. None of this is what you would call designed. No. So this was just unnecessary. Okay. So it's just going to impact right there. And we'll start fueling things. I'm very much worried on the fact it's only going to be filling 1/2 the belt, but we'll see how it goes. I am going to be using some of it up here. Anyway, high pressure furnace. Right here, right? You're going to be making cellulose. Huzzah. And probably 4 use, right? Now light it up. Wonder how I could change the settings to make this work. He says, already thinking in cases where this is not going to work out. I guess just nerf biters in general. Why you do this? Why you no connect? Alright. There we go. Is this going to be enough? Do I need more? Am I doing this wrong? This takes 10 seconds. So this makes, yeah, so this is enough. It's enough for 2. That is such high takes a lot in and it produces a little out. Alright, so we have cellulose. I guess I am doing chip production up here, huh? I was going to do it elsewhere, but that's just not going to work out today. I have to get copper all the way up here, and I gotta get zinc all the way up here. And the saline water, of course, is not going to be a problem. I gotta go up here, I think. Because I have sudden fear, right? Oh, hi boys. Just don't want anything sliding around the lake, as they tend to do. There, stand guard. Yeah, I'm having trouble believing in what I'm doing right now. Alright, so just tech quietly. Okay, let's take a look. Look ahead. It's Pi Science Pack 1 is what we're doing, right? We need glassware and substrate. Glassware seems simple, right? Molten glass, I got. Rubber stoppers is latex. And coal. Coal I got. Latex is latex slab and steam. Steam I got. Latex slab is sodium. Oh, and things go off the rails. No, I have all of these things. We'll even use up the seedweed. Alright, so we can make sodium alginate. Creamy latex is made from sap. Sap I can produce, right? In a building? Alright. Formic acid is only from rocks. Wait. This is on the other side of circuitry, I suppose. Alright. It's a circuitry I've got. So, okay. Rubber stoppers seems to require a lot for just a little. Are you sure this couldn't just be latex? You sure we have to do that? But still, that's not that far off. This isn't far off to get all of that. Substrate. Cellulose, I got. Moss, I got. Petri dish. Is a petri dish. Petri dish. Empty petri dish. Agar. Agar is seaweed. Oh, I can do that. I'm actually kind of enthusiastic about doing that. An empty petri dish is glass. So I am not far at all from the next science pack. I have a lot of questions about the wisdom of me doing things where I'm doing it and various purposes. I need to drag zinc all the way up here. Is this dumb? Zinc is here, copper is down here. It's just dumb to do this, isn't it? Just simply dumb. But the wood line stops up here. I'll make batteries. I need to get iron and tin and lead and whatever it is to make the formica, and just have basic circuitry up here. I guess. I gotta stop wasting time. Pressure is on, my boys. At least this is fully draining. Pull saline water up. Do I have another tank for saline water? It's gonna be funny if this flips and it becomes a precious commodity, which I don't have enough of. Do you have another tank for saline water? But it's time for some true spaghetti Factorio coming up. You working? You are working. Where in my base did I put the saline water tank? Right there. Then I have to get this somewhere somewhere else. There we go. Clearly intentional right here. Alright, saline water, we're heading north. I feel like the game is no longer in my control. I feel like it is a very real race against time right now. Eventually I'm going to have to deal with behemoths. And while I can deal with them by never ever aggroing them, they will eventually come to visit, right? So, yeah. Alright, so. Are we full? Pretty much. Should I make another tank here? Yes. How is bullet production doing? Which is over here. At least coke production is going real good. Okay, now we have full steel. We are not producing enough bullets. Not even close. We need so many more bullets. So I'm having a hell of a time killing a 4 spawner cluster. And there's a bigger one down there that I just have to not annoy ever. Maybe I should go assassinate this guy, or maybe just leave them small. They never grow. Wait, why is lead stopped? Lead has completely stopped. It's because we are out of settling because we're out of this because of coal because of saline water. Okay, it all comes down to saline water in the end. This I'll have to deal with. This is great. I love seeing this. I imagine this means that the zinc is just completely backed up. We're going to take a look at that, and that's going to be where we stop. Oh, the stone is backed up too. Oh, that's a problem, isn't it? Because then I can't. Then iron production is impinged, but that's fine, I suppose. It's better to have too much stone. With muddy water, and this is. Yeah. That's stopped because of lime. And lime is all just so interconnected. Alright, so the solution here is make you go back to stone. And then you will also go to stone, I guess. And you just stop. And that will decrease the pressure on the muddy water. None of this is well thought out. I don't have the tools to think it out. Just, So it's making concrete, which means it's absorbing sand. Need the valves. This is completely full. Yeah. You can just use more miners, I suppose. Which I don't want to give it right now. I'm perfectly happy with the state of affairs right here. I will make a zinc belt. Just drag it all the way up here. Why am I doing this to myself? I don't really have a central bus corridor because of competency issues. I think is probably the best way to put it. So I have to do it by hand, essentially. And the base gets messier and messier. So what is the final solution for the biters? Like, range. Range helps. Artillery is the actual real solution, but that's so far away I don't think it's realistic. Tank. Build emplacements and then shell with the tank. That's fine. Like, I had tons of problems with space exploration until I actually made the anti-material rifle. And then things got a whole lot better for me. I'm just assuming I'm going to have to put more forges right there. Wouldn't it be so much better if I just do everything here? I have room, right? There's the copper belt. I don't have lead over here yet, but I could. But lead is very difficult to get, especially since it has to be dumped into bullets. How am I going to manage that? Bullet production with production of solder. Could drag cellulose down. That wouldn't be bad. So zinc comes over here, copper is here, cellulose comes here. I don't know. I do not know. I feel like maybe leaving this pure is a good idea and build science here instead. Alright, we go north. We stick with the original plan. No, don't do that. Stick with the plan. Plan's good, right? We have faith in the plan. Trust the plan. Okay. Over here, right? And then we have to leap this way. I'm going to undo all of this in just absolute rage and shame. Watch. Normally I would just move into a new base, but I get the feeling that land is going to be my problem. I wonder what the average time is for biters to fill the map with colonies. Alright, coming up here might not have been the best idea, especially since I have no true logistic space here. Yeah, I didn't even leave myself a little corridor. I have doubts. How about that? How messy this is. See if I can actually make this work. As the base itself begins choking me. Okay. We will sneak zinc up right here, even though copper up is going to have to do the exact same thing. And this is designated steam production land, which I'm going to have to increase for many reasons coming up. The smell of jank and doom. Yeah, obviously this is what happens right here, right? Alright, please disgorge your coke. Thank you. And then like this. Pick up all this raw coal. Just gotta dump it in right there. Dump it in right here. I was doing so well before I started being completely incompetent. Maybe it was just an illusion of doing so well. I can still pull this off though. I'm not in despair. I can make this work. They bleed, that's what matters. And I've got all the time in the world because I don't annoy them. Alright, so we pulled a zinc belt up all the way through our base. I have no doubt whatsoever I'm going to be rerouting this at some point. This will all be broken and remade. And that is just fine. No problem with that at all. Here, have some carriage. Here, have some coal. Why did I not see zinc plates coming up though? Because right there. Beautiful. That's not a lot of zinc. That's just fine. And then right here, I don't think there's such a thing as personal zinc plate, right? So just dump that out. Now I have to pull copper north. And that should be all, right? I can start consuming saline water. And that was the entire point of this exercise. I need to consume saline water. Anyway, copper belt comes this way. And I kind of need it to go north. Maybe we just bite the bullet and we just drag it like this. I will have splitters soon. That's what I tell myself anyway. I will have splitters soon. We will actually go this way. I like how many saplings are on this belt. We'll drag it across the lake. And we'll head north. So if I was to do this again, as is looking as it may be likely, what I'll have to do better is wood production, essentially. I need more belt. Like, never pollute. Never, ever, ever pollute. Pollution is for chumps. Alright, so over here, grab a whole lot of that. I'm sure there's a ton of other problems going on in my base right now, but I do not care because I am barreling towards battery. 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 And it's an assembly machine. And you can even run off wood. Like, all these assembly machines up here will run off wood because of the ash problem. Alright, so we have cellulose line right here. Just put battery right there. Here, battery. Right there. You need saline water. I gotcha. Don't worry. We got your saline water. It'll go right there. I have no idea if the proportions are right, how many of these factories I need. 10 seconds to make one of them. That's probably bad, right? Probably not words you want to see. And then this requires 3 inputs and power. So, good old wood belt comes back around. I suppose it has to do that. This is intentional, obviously. I know I said I was going to stop, but obviously that was a lie, right? Alright, so this means no ash out. Good. Alright, we have power in, we have cellulose in, we have saline in. Now we have to find a way to drag over zinc. Zinc is right there. So we are going to do one of these. And then we're going to do one of... Oh, can't. Because of saline being right there. I mean, literally right there. If it was anywhere else, it would be just fine. Alright, intentional, right? This is what I wanted. We'll do one of these. This is how zinc gets into the system. In fact, just don't even do that. Just don't even play around. No. Batteries will leave somewhere. I'll have to figure that out. Okay. So copper will... A copper line. Don't move. Or actually, like, don't be there. Copper will come in right here. Now keep in mind I only have 3 hands filling this belt. So this is already a little sketchy. I'm assuming I'm going to have to use more somewhere. And then for product out, it's just going to be like one of these, right? And then give me a steel chest. There. There, this is right? Only the number of gravity hands is, inserters is incorrect because of, it will take 10 seconds to make the battery, but it will take 20 seconds to fill because of arm speed. 3, 4, 5. Alright, so you need 2 arms in and 2 arms out in order to run this machine full time. So, what else do I need cellulose for? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We have a battery though. Finally made it. Major life goal achieved. Do I want to do this more? Am I going to run out of zinc? I'm definitely going to run out of zinc first if I do it more. So, just don't, I suppose. Just live my life like I am right now. I'll run out of something first. Probably cellulose. I'll probably, almost certainly, have to make... This is one... It makes 1 every 10 seconds, though. And this requires 5 every 10... Oh my god. So this is designed wrong. Everything you see here is designed wrong. I need like 3 more of these, and it's just going to suck down power. And the fish can't save us anymore. I need so many more fish turbines, but I've swept the seas clean, and I'm afraid of exploring more because of the all the creatures out there. So we're in a situation. That's probably the best way to put it. So I'm going to be consuming 250 saline water every 50 seconds. That's kind of unacceptable, isn't it? That's not enough. Well, I can cut it in half by putting in another one. And eventually zinc is going to be a problem. Power is going to be a problem. Power is a problem, rather. I wish I had a fish farm. I would just cover all of this with wind turbines if I had a fish farm available to me. But I do not. Okay, let's take a look. Fluids. No. Saline water, please. The saline water consumption is up. Production is down. So over the last 1 minute. It's not going to run, well, maybe it's still bad. It is looking like it still might not be enough. Do I have enough firearms? Absolutely not. I kind of wonder if me hitting that nest triggered something, and now the world is going to come alive. Which will be an absolute shame. Oh, I mean, for getting this far and then to have stomped down. Because even if I don't pollute at all, they will expand into me. I suppose I could have really good picket lines beyond the pollution boundary and establish a gray zone. I think I should probably be aggressively doing that right now. It's like screw everything else, establish gray zone just to take territory. Because I'm going to need a bigger footprint before the map fills up.
gun? Gun? What are you? That's not necessary. That's a long way away. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, but we're having fun, right? We are having fun. That's the problem. Even if I suspect maybe I shouldn't. Alright, so we have to increase cellulose production, which means more power usage, unfortunately. Which means more ash, which means more power usage. As this just goes 24/7. And then the next one kicks up. Oh, they're both going. Look at all this. Alright, we can make it work though. Yeah? We can make it work. And this is the bottleneck that needs to be addressed immediately. Then saline water will start exiting the system faster, but this takes 2 megawatts of power to run. Oh, the pain. Pain. Power? Geothermal power? Oh. Huh. How much does it make? Extracts heated fluid. Oh, it takes power and then it needs to geothermal water to steam. So it produces steam out of the ground. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Oil power, yeah, I'm coming for you. Oil power plant will make. Just produces heat, huh? Then molten salt. Yeah, there's a lot going on right here. It probably all just goes into a turbine, right? I don't know. Alright, for my last trick, before I actually close this program, we will look into circuits. Simple circuit board. This is our next goal. Battery, got it. Ceramic, tin I got, ceramic, I got all you. Yeah, I can do this. Steam just produces clay. Okay, steam is energy intensive. Alright, I can do that. I can do it. Electronics factory doesn't require any electronics. Good to know. Alright, that I can do. Air core inductors, been doing it all game. High power resistors. I got all of these things. All of them. They're mine. Okay, now vacuum tube. Needs graphite, and I got all the rest. Graphite's just coke. Done. Not a problem. Solder. Solder is a problem. It's a lot of lead. And I don't have very good lead production because it's very complicated with it's all tied up with coal, coke production. But anyway, I can get it. I can increase that. I've got the materials. This is the hard one. Printed substrate. Got all these things. Formica. Formica needs sap. Sap is weird. Now I can make a sap extractor. I'm assuming it's just like wood. Raw fiber you get from wood. Treated wood you get from wood and creosote. Creosote comes from anthracene oil, carbolic oil, naphthalene oil. Alright, that's through a hell of chemistry. Formaldehyde's the problem. Formaldehyde comes from methane. Methane comes from moondrop seeds. I have to get the moondrop greenhouse cycle going. Oh. And that's tough. It's going to take space. Right, maybe I do that down there and then pipe methane up. Then this will be chip land right here. And then down here will also be just save me land. Save me. Okay, we have a plan, right? Kinda. Plan is ultimately try to tech up, try to maintain the integrity of our base. Don't annoy the natives. Don't annoy the natives at all. They are already so big they're going to cause me problems. I need more lead. I need lead. I'm lead bottlenecked right now. And to get lead, I need acetylene. To get acetylene, this is doing just fine. Good job. Are we overflowing on tar? No, I have to get rid of more saline water. I can do that though. So like, we just need more coke. We are coke bottlenecked right now. And this is actually doing just fine at the moment. Oh, I have to do something about this. Not forget that doesn't exist. And I'm still backed up on aluminum, which means I have to vent coal gas in different and more interesting ways. We are producing lead plate. We're going to have to produce more. This is... oh, there was a wave. Comes and goes in waves. I don't like seeing that. And that's all because of acetylene not having enough. Maybe increase all of that. Well, obviously I'm going to have to get solder. Things are a mess. Not going to lie. Right now, things a bit of a mess. We made a goal. We did achieve a goal, and we made some choices. I'm not sure they're good choices, but they are some they are choices. And we will continue choking ourselves on space and trying to grow despite pushback from the neighbors. I should just be scattering turrets around the map to discourage spreading. Yeah, I should. Alright, anyway, I'm done now. Save game. Save. Quit game. Alright, see y'all later. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.